From what I've heard some amazing things about you.
Okay.
I heard that you had gone through JA when we first got here, and as a student, right?
Yeah.
And you took your learning from that day, and you made something out of it, big time, from what I'm hearing. You want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I took junior achievements in 7th or 8th grade. I can't remember, and I was with Miss Voles, was my teacher, and we were one of the first groups that ever did it.
That's what I've heard.
Didn't know that until you guys came and were part of the event last year here. But I took it, and when I did it, my thing was very interesting because I was like super rich during the whole scenario. Like I made $400,000 a year and all this, and it was like easy for me, right?
Right.
I went through the whole simulation. I was like, yeah, I got this. I make so much money, and then real life happened, and I don't make $400,000 a year. Shocker! I work at a church. Straight out of high school, I took what I learned from junior achievements and classes in high school, and I started a business. I sold my business. I started working full time during COVID, working in construction, and my wife and I got married really young. We were married at 18, and we saved a lot of money, worked really hard. Don't have any debt other than our house, so we bought a house when we were 20, and yeah, it was a great tool, and I totally recommend it to anybody.
That's awesome. You know, as an educator, as a facilitator, I love hearing your stories like that. It really does make an impact. Like you are a living testament of that.
I am living testament to that. Yeah, no. Getting to have that step forward and being able to learn is huge.
Like you're just saying, like that was like a head start for you in terms of like stepping into your real life as a young adult.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't understand it at first. Like when I took it, I was like, oh yeah, I got to do it. I get to leave school. It's it's a field trip. We got to go out to the Airway Heights out of the convention center is where we went, and it was cool because I got to leave school. But then I was there, and my buddies were like, oh yeah, I'm this, whatever, I'm that, and hearing it now as an adult and the things that I've seen, like today when you guys were talking and you went up there and you were like, what's your biggest bill? And I'm like, your house, that's the first one. That's huge. I'm like, that's huge. Say it. And then some kid finally said it.
Right.
I was like, that's such a, you don't really understand that until you have to start paying bills and all those things. So I wish I would have even taken it more serious than I did.
Like I've heard you say, it kind of seeps into your mindset.
Yeah, I remembered.
Right.
I remembered when I was like older, I was like, oh man, I remember something about that. I took a course on that.
Right.
somewhere.
Right. And then when I think about that and compare it to kids who don't get the same opportunity, I just see like a huge gap in between those that have JA education and students that like still don't have a clue. This is so awesome to be talking with you, hearing your story. I'm sure it's going to be broadcast, throughout JA because this is like what we do this for to create stories like yours.
Well, I'm glad that I was able to experience it, and I hope that you guys keep doing it and keep teaching kids about it because it's truly a great program.
Yeah.
I mean, learned a lot.
I would like to say thank you very much for you spending the time with us to have our little conversation, and I applaud you for all of your achievements in life. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.